So this video is a combination of my IEA shows that I had today. The one is my crossrail class and the other is my flat class. It is October 29th of 2017, so I'll just show you the video. In this crossrail class, I actually did not place. There was only 7 of us, so anyhow, I'll just get right into it. This is my warm-up. We only had the jump on the diagonal and then the other outside line, and I drew this horse, and he's actually a huge horse, and he was pretty good. I had used spurs and a crop. I actually never used the crop, but I used the spurs probably a little bit. But I'll just kind of say what I did wrong, which I know my legs were very wobbly and kind of behind the girth. So it was a smaller show, so we had to do the warm-up, and then we had to wait and get instruction. Then we had to go back in and do our actual round. So yeah. This horse was pretty good for me. I actually drew him for both classes, so when I go through the flat, I will also say what happened and stuff. He was good though. I mean, he was great. So I obviously went into the trot, and then he looked a lot, and I kind of forgot because it was so cold. But my canter looks okay, pretty good. My hands definitely need to move with them more, and I need to move with them more. But he looks pretty good going down the long side. Like I said, I forgot that he spooked, so he might have done it in the corner a little bit. I was trying to work on going with the neck, just following through. Yeah, right there, my heels don't really look too good. And he kind of looked like he was going to stop at that jump, but he didn't because he was slower, so he kind of wanted to stop a couple times. That turn probably could have been better into the third jump. Then here I didn't want to get too close to the people because he was spooky. And then here he broke, so that was my fault. I should have kept more leg on him or tapped him. Probably just kept more leg since I had spurs, because I really don't think you need the crop then. I also had the wrong lead too, going into that turn. Not that turn, but the turn before. And then just going down there, and it could have been much straighter than what it was. And yeah, we didn't have to do a courtesy circle because it was bigger arena and they wanted us out of there after we were done. So I could have got the right lead faster and just kept my leg on more. It would have probably been better. Alright, this is my flat class. There were only 4 of us, so I placed third. Same horse, and he was pretty good for this class. I also rode with spurs with this one and a crop. I did not use the crop again. I just used the spurs, very little. I need to really work on my leg and my hands, especially in the canter, and have a more full seat when cantering, obviously. But this is just at the walk. Yeah. I really need to move with him more even in the walk. But this horse was huge and he was pretty slow and kind of lazy. The sitting trot could have been much better. I should have relaxed a little bit more and kept my hands moving with the horse rather than bouncing up and down like they do. So I will definitely try to work on that. Other than that, my seat is actually down. My heels need to be down further, if you can tell. Gotta think of comments. He was pretty good. He also got close to the wall quite a few times, so I really didn't want to get him too close to the actual wall or people or scary things, quote unquote. To them, they're monsters. My posting trot, I could have gotten the right diagonal the first time I sat up, but I didn't. I got the wrong diagonal, so then I had to obviously fix it. But I fixed it, so at least that was good. Also, in the jumping, when I did the cross rails, he got the automatic lead change, so I didn't have to worry too much about that, except the one turn. I forgot, and I didn't realize because I had so many things on my mind, so. The canter transition looked pretty well. My heels still need to be down, and I need to keep my body still more and let my arms do all the moving, which is one of the other things I have to work on before my next show, and just in riding in general, because I'm really moving. In the corners, he kind of wanted to cut the corners, so I guess I could have used more inside leg, and more bend. Other than that, the actual line and down the long side, it was perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough because he sat next to the rail really close. And then here I didn't realize that one of the other girls wasn't really looking, so I didn't realize that. So I had to turn before we obviously started anything because I didn't want to get knocked off points for that, though I was guaranteed a ribbon anyhow. And the posting trot is pretty easy for me. I don't like to sit a lot, so. Which this is the first time I've done a video like this, so I hope you guys do enjoy. It's kind of my first time watching these videos, except the jumping, hunters, whatever. So my hands really need to stay, and I tried to make myself think I was like the Tin Man because he needed his arms oiled to move really well. So I'm going to start working with like that more, I guess. The canter looks pretty good. I mean, he has this huge stride, so. And like I said, he's quite slow, but I'm used to that. I'm also used to them kind of looking and shying away. The canter looks pretty well. At least I got the correct lead, and that's always nice to do. He looked really good. So, yeah, other than that, and I got third in that class and did not place in my other one. I have a show in a couple weeks. Other than that, I did pretty well. Thank you for watching. Bye.